My name's Hayden, and I read the book named The Forgotten Girl by India Hill Brown. On a snowy winter night, Iris Ross makes a snow angel in the woods and uncovers an old gravestone and has unwillingly summoned a ghost who wants to be remembered. Together, she and her best friend research the area and discovers that they have found an old, neglected, black-only cemetery. Can the two friends restore the ghost grave and finally have proper respect paid to her and the others buried there? You can buy this at the book fair and have fun reading it.
My name is Finley, and this is the book Can I Be Your Dog by Troy Cumrings. This is a summary of it. Arfie lives in a box in an alley. He writes to every person on Butternut Street about what a great pet he made. His letters to prospective owners share that he's housebroken. He has his own squeaky bone. He can learn to live with cats, but no one wants him. Won't anyone open their heart and home to a lonesome dog? You can get this book at the book fair.
Good morning, everybody at Cambridge Intermediate School. Today is Tuesday, and it's October 1st, 2019. It's day 4 when it comes to specials. Kind of had to remember to say Tuesday because, we didn't have school yesterday. So hopefully you guys all enjoyed the extra day off. Guess what? Your teachers were here at school working very, very hard, along with your principal, I think. And hopefully everybody had a good PD day. And hopefully you guys had a good day off and you're well rested and ready to come to school. So I'm here with our three Blue Jacket kids for the week. And we will start with Austin. If you could introduce yourself.
My name is Austin, and I am from Miss Boyd's class.
And our topic this week is, because it's October now, we're excited.
Yep. It is, what was your favorite costume you're going to be this, you hope you're going to be, or your favorite one from, the past?
That's right. So think about students who have gone out trick-or-treating in the past. And so Austin had to think, did you want to go about one that he had been or one that you'd like to be? And you chose
Blue Power Ranger.
And that's what you were one year.
Yep.
The Blue Power Ranger. So pretty cool. All right, Ellie.
I'm Ellie from Mr. Greenfield's class. My favorite Halloween costume was a cat witch.
My name is Tate. I'm from Mrs. Hike's class, and my favorite costume was probably the Red Power Ranger.
And you were that one year too? You guys didn't go together, did you?
No.
Okay, that would have been kind of cool.
Our
So,
brother was the blue one.
okay, all right. Can't have two blues together because people would start asking questions on that one day. So, and now I just want to say that you earned it from Mrs. Hike in the area of responsibility for our character traits. Ellie, looks like you got it for respect from Mr. Greenfield, and then Austin says responsibility from Miss Royble's classroom. So congratulations, guys. That's really exciting. Keep up the good work. And everybody else that's out there, we don't have a ton of tickets in the Bears in the office. So that's, again, how you get the chance to be on the weekly videos. And so, again, if you want to be part of this group in upcoming week, put your tickets in the blue bins in the or the Bear bins in the office, and maybe your name will be drawn. So we talked about a couple things. And so one of the things I talked about is tomorrow, October 2nd, is our annual walk to school. And that's just a national event. I think it's actually worldwide, maybe international, but we've done it with the Cambridge Medical Center. And these three have not participated yet, so maybe they'll do it this year, but I know some of you have because we have a big turnout. So that's going to be, again, tomorrow. I think 7:30 is the gathering time. So you received some notice on this on Friday. So if you can fill that sheet out and bring it to the medical center parking lot. And if you don't have one, you forgot it or lost it, you can still show up, fill one out quickly with your parents, of course, and then you're able to walk to school with us. And there's some really, like, in the past they've had bananas or apples there, granola bars for us to eat. And then sometimes there's like a little bit of a activity type toy that students can get too. So if you can join us 7:30 or so at the Cambridge Medical Center parking lot tomorrow morning. Hopefully we have good weather. Another change is in the lunchroom. Mr. Peterson was asked by a parent about having a jug of water like the primary school does. And so we've done that for about a week or so. Thanks to food service for getting that going. It's been a little tricky. Just going to kind of call out some of our older students not always making good choices with that. So I've kind of fine-tuned that a little bit. So the only time you can ask you have to ask, right? You got to raise your hand. That's one of our rules to go get the water. If you don't remember to get it on your way through, is if you aren't getting milk or don't drink milk, or if you have cold lunch and you don't have a beverage of your own, then you can go get water and access that. Otherwise, drink your milk. We don't do seconds either, so we just want kids. You're only in there for about 25 minutes total, so just hopefully you have something to drink. But we don't want to cause a problem. There was a lot of water on the floor, and I think kids were just kind of having fun the wrong way with our water jug. So use it appropriately. That's the policy procedures for that. So just kind of know that. We want to honor and recognize this week's attendance winners of the attendance bear, and it's going to go to Mrs. Wells, 5th grade. So the 5th grade are rocking and rolling. I know that Mrs. Hagemeister had it one week. Mr. Greenfield just had it. Emily's part of that. And now it's going over to Mrs. Wells. So congratulations to her class. Her class had the best attendance for the week. So congratulations. We ended the month of September on Friday. And I want to give a shout out to the West Wing 5th grade, because they are this month's highest percentage of kids being at school for attendance. So great. And so for 2 days, they will be able to sit wherever they want in their 4 tables. We'll highlight those 2 days with their teachers and let their teachers know what days those are. And then as long as they can handle it, I'll just put that disclaimer on there too. So if they really have some struggles, and we'll kind of shut that down early, but kind of exciting, give you a little freedom for your great effort at getting to school. So congratulations to Mrs. Blake, Mrs. Kelzer, Mr. Greenfield, and Mrs. Hagemeister's kids for having great attendance, and congratulations to Mrs. Wells for being this week's winner of the Blue Jacket Attendance Bear. All right, so it's also the end of the month, so we're going to do our granola greatness. So Austin, if you could just reach down inside there, grab one name out real quick, and Ellie, go down deep and grab one, mix them up a little bit, and Tate, you can have one as well. I have my other 9 from the previous week, so I'm going to, Austin, I'll take yours if you don't mind. I'll give it a shout out. So shout out to Mrs. Croft, being recognized by Mrs. Kelzer. Thanks for doing closing circle and walking Mrs. Kelzer's class to the buses, as Mrs. Kelzer was tied up. And so Mrs. Croft going kind of above and beyond by helping out a fellow teacher, in this case, Mrs. Kelzer. So I'm going to write Mrs. Croft's name down on my sheet again. And then Ellie had Mrs. Hagemeister being recognized by Mrs. Blake for getting preparation for the open house. They had a little activity and some information at the open house, and Mrs. Hagemeister went above and beyond and helped out her team by getting those items. So congratulations to Mrs. Hagemeister being recognized by Mrs. Blake. And the last one, but not least, is Mr. Klemick, and he's our IT guy. He's also a big, he didn't rig this, right? Because he's a big Packer fan. So I didn't know if you two are in cahoots with each other a little bit. So Mr. Klemick is a huge Green Bay Packer fan, being recognized by Mrs. Lossy for all Mr. Klemick does. And here's the kicker for me: he does it very with a smile on his face and very willingly. So he's always got that I can do attitude. So thanks to him for that, and thanks Mrs. Lossy for filling that out. We discovered that your birthday is next. So it's a ways away, but so you're going to give me a number 1 through 12, and we're going to find our monthly gift card recipient for our Granola Greatness staff members. 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's Miss Hodson. Congratulations to Miss Hodson. She was recognized a week or so ago, and she will get the $10 gift card to someplace really fun. Mr. Peterson hasn't purchased it yet, so it'll be awesome though. So congratulations to everybody. Appreciate everybody that's putting slips in there. Again, staff, if everybody does 1 a month, we should have 70 or so. Granola Greatness is recognizing all the cool things that our staff does in our school. All right. Well, with that, we'd like to wish everybody a great day and a wonderful week.